5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The judicial system in India is a well-structured and hierarchical arrangement that plays a vital role in maintaining law and order, protecting constitutional rights, and ensuring justice for all. It is one of the three main pillars of democracy along with the legislature and the executive. The structure of the Indian judiciary is organized in a pyramid form with the highest court at the top and subordinate courts at the bottom. This arrangement provides for a systematic and efficient mechanism for the resolution of disputes. The judicial system in India is independent of the other organs of government and operates under the framework provided by the Constitution of India. The principles of equality before the law and equal protection of laws are foundational to the judiciary. It interprets laws passed by the legislature and ensures that the actions of the executive are in line with the law. The judiciary has the power to examine and strike down any law or action that is found to be in violation of the Constitution. At the top of the judicial hierarchy is the apex court, which is the highest court in the country. It has the final authority in interpreting the Constitution and other laws. Its decisions are binding on all other courts in the country. It exercises original jurisdiction in cases involving disputes between the central government and one or more state governments or between two or more state governments. It also has appellate jurisdiction, which allows it to hear appeals against judgments passed by lower courts. In addition, it has advisory jurisdiction under which it can give its opinion on legal matters referred to it by the head of the state. Below the apex court is the highest court at the state level. These courts are established in every state and are responsible for overseeing the functioning of all courts within that state. They also serve as appellate courts for decisions made by the subordinate courts. These courts have original jurisdiction in certain matters, especially those related to the enforcement of fundamental rights. They also have the power to issue writs for the protection of constitutional rights. Each state in India has one such high-level court, though in some cases a single court may serve more than one state. These courts supervise and guide the functioning of subordinate courts within their territorial jurisdiction. They are empowered to hear both civil and criminal cases. Their judgments can be appealed to the apex court if certain conditions are met. The next level in the judicial hierarchy comprises the subordinate courts, also known as the lower judiciary. These courts are established at the district and sub-district levels and deal with both civil and criminal cases. The structure of the subordinate judiciary varies slightly across states, but in general, the district court is the highest court at the district level. It is presided over by a district judge in civil cases and a sessions judge in criminal cases. The district court is followed by courts that are presided over by additional and assistant judges. These judges handle matters that fall within their pecuniary and territorial jurisdiction. Below these are courts presided over by civil judges and magistrates. Civil judges deal with civil disputes such as property matters, contract enforcement, and family disputes. Magistrates handle criminal cases such as theft, assault, and other offences that are punishable with imprisonment or fines. The subordinate courts are further categorized into courts of first instance and appellate courts. Courts of first instance hear matters that are being brought before the judiciary for the first time. Appellate courts hear appeals from decisions made by courts of first instance. This division ensures that there is a proper system of checks and balances within the judiciary, allowing for review and correction of errors in the application of law. In addition to the regular court hierarchy, there are also special courts and tribunals set up to deal with specific types of cases. These include family courts, consumer courts, labor courts, tax tribunals, and others. These courts are established to ensure speedy and specialized justice in particular areas of law. Though they operate outside the regular court hierarchy, their decisions can often be challenged before the High Courts and the Apex Court depending on the nature of the case. One of the important aspects of the judicial system in India is its commitment to access to justice. To ensure that justice is not denied to any individual due to economic or social barriers, various provisions have been made. Free legal aid is provided to the needy through legal services authorities. Another feature of the Indian judicial system is the principle of judicial review. This allows the courts to review laws and executive actions to ensure that they are in conformity with the Constitution. If any law is found to be unconstitutional, the judiciary has the power to declare it null and void. This function is crucial for safeguarding the rights of citizens and upholding the supremacy of the Constitution. The hierarchy of the judicial system also ensures uniformity in the interpretation and application of laws. The decisions of the Apex Court are binding on all other courts in the country. This creates consistency in the legal system and promotes the rule of law. The higher courts also issue guidelines to subordinate courts to ensure proper conduct of proceedings and adherence to principles of natural justice. The appointment, transfer, and removal of judges are governed by the Constitution and various laws. Judges of the apex and high-level courts are appointed by the head of the state based on recommendations from the judiciary. They are expected to maintain the highest standards of integrity and impartiality. Their independence is protected by security of tenure and fixed service conditions. The Indian judiciary has played a significant role in the evolution of the country as a democratic republic. It has upheld the rights of citizens, intervened in cases of injustice, and ensured accountability of the executive and the legislature. Stop.